Okay, fine. How many of you have attended the events conducted by GDG before? Did anybody attend the events?
You can raise your hands too.
Yeah, okay. Was it good? Do you have fun? Did you have fun? Did you learn anything? Was it good? Okay, okay. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Okay. So, do you know what is going on here? Like, why are we gathered here in the meet? Do you know? Do you know? Guys, okay. How many of you guys know about tech winter break? Just yes or anything. You can talk. You can raise your hands. You can do. Okay. Okay. This is the first event of the whole season. Okay. We'll have a lot of these events and you'll have so much fun. You'll get all the badges. You can get exciting prizes. You can get everything. Okay. You just have to be so active in these events. Aren't you excited for this? Yes or no? Because I know I am. Okay, that's good. Before there were no events like this. I mean, it was all fine, but this is completely different. It will be really good. So be active, okay? And also you can post this about the events and everything on LinkedIn. Guys, how many of you have LinkedIn? LinkedIn, you have? Okay. Anybody else? Okay. I think all of us do because it is like a compulsory in our college. Okay. So, I mean, like, if you go anywhere, if you attend any event or any symposium, or if like you've got any badge, any certificate, you can just post it on LinkedIn. Okay, it will be really useful for you in the future. You'll not know it now, but you'll know in the future. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you know, like many of us uses Instagram, right? Instagram is like delusional best friend. It is completely delusional. Whereas LinkedIn is like the reality, the best friend that slaps you into reality. Okay, so you know what to choose, right? Do you know or not? Guys, come on, it's okay. That's good. And also, guys, don't be like this, okay? You can just talk whatever you want, okay? This is a free space. We are not your teachers or anything. We're just your seniors, okay? You can discuss what if you have any issues also you can just tell us. Do not do not think as if like somebody will feel something. What what will he think of me? What will she think of me? They're not gonna fill your stomach in the future, okay? You have to do it. You have to put the food on your plate, so you have to talk. Do you have anything to share, anybody? Okay. Okay. Great. So let's start the event, shall we? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Rakesh. So this is about the basics of web. Okay. Now Mr. Pradeep Kalyan will take over the stage and he'll explain you about all the basics of web. Thank you for giving permission, Rakesh. Pradeep,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, thanks for your intro.
thank you.
Yeah, okay. Good evening, first of all. Uh, I think a lot of you are not answering. Guys, I want this session to be interactive so that you guys can just turn on your mics and everything so that we can speak and interact with ours. So that if you have any doubts, I can solve like that. I want this session to be interactive so that please be make sure to be interactive. Is it okay, guys? Yes, am I audible?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, okay. If you face any troubles, kindly let me know.
okay.
Yeah, others you can also talk. Just unmute yourself.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, okay. Today our main focus is about learning the basics of web technologies. We will be going a basic view of what is technologies, what is web, and all. This is the part of the tech winter break. Uh, just a sec. I will share my screen. Okay, is the screen visible? Hope is the PPT visible, guys?
Yes, visible.
Yeah. First of all, why this tech winter break? In the winter, people in the winter time, most of the people will be feeling lazy, some sleepy winters, sleepy days, and all. We in the GDC we are using these days so that we can level up ourselves. Mostly in the winter time, we will get around 10 to 15 days holidays in the context of Christmas, New Year's, etc. So that we can plan ourselves to be productive and increase our communications and all connections, etc. First of all, the main goal is to of GDG is to conduct events so that during your free time you guys can just enjoy and learn with us. Yeah, okay. Next will be going on towards the agenda. I will be giving a intro to the web development and what is front and back like that, and I will show a real time project with that can explain the front end and back. Is it okay, guys?
Okay, man.
Okay. Is the pacing okay, or I need to stop or faster, guys?
Yeah, it's okay, bro.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, let's go to the introduction. What is website? A website is a collection of pages. If you are building a website, it will contain around 20 to 30 web pages. Okay, the websites contain images, text, videos, etc. to showcase their product or showcase their selves. For example, if you're taking a portfolio website or portfolio, it will showcase about what you did, what you are, why are you, these traits and all. Okay, web. Currently, we are going in the web 3.2 is upcoming. We are in the web 2.2 stage. In the web 1.2, web is of three types. First will be web 1.2. In that, only static website, read only website, or just hosted, so that you can just go and click. We need to just change the website within one day, so that we need to upgrade everything manually, so that it feel kind of awkward and kind of hard, so that they move to the web 2.0 there. The web pages use dynamic content to dynamically generate the text and dynamically paste it. If you are using Instagram, if you post something, it will dynamically get adjusted and you can see your post, right, guys?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, if
Yes,
you are
bro.
using Instagram or some other thing, you can see that it will dynamically generate some text, some it will dynamically generate everything when you are searching, when you are watching, etc. Right? In the case of Web 3.0, they are planning to just make it as a blockchain technology so that it will be centralized. You will get a enhancer privacy on all. If now you are saying we can find some breaches, some issues, some breaches, right, in the technology, in the websites, you can find some ads, etc., right? So that they are planning to enhance the privacy and control the user data by defining some blockchain or including some blockchain. Blockchain consists of taking your data as a block and linking it with others so that you and the server or client just knowing about the data what you are having, others can't see it. Is that okay, guys?
Yes. Okay, bro.
uh, yeah. uh, yeah, next will be hypertext transfer protocol. If you are just visiting a website and saying, for example, if I'm in this Canva, if I'm saying, you can find it https right here. I think it's visible, https, right? It stands for hypertext transfer protocol. Here it is secure. Normally http stands for hypertext transfer protocol. Hypertext transfer protocol. Here the server will be having some data such as web pages and etc. If the client request, the client has to send a request. The client has to send a request to the server in order to get the web page. If you are loading something, the web pages processes the request of the server and sends the data you required as a HTML file. That is hypertext transfer protocol. Is that okay, guys? This is the base running of the our web pages. If you are just going and typing https http google.com, you can just visit the Google website, or you can go to any other websites. If I'm typing google.com, it will send a request to the server network server. The network server fetches the website for us, right? It will fetches the data for us for website. Okay, data is transferred via hypertext transfer protocol. Here we have two methods. One is get method and post etc. For here, if the user is interacting with the server, it will send a response. The user is requesting, and the response is as a, we can get the response as a code, images, HTML files, etc. Is that okay, guys?
Okay.
Yeah. If you are having any doubts, you can just raise your hands and ask. Is it okay? If you are having any doubts, you can
Okay,
just
bro.
raise your hand. Okay, next will be URL. The text you mentioned here, right? This is an example of URL which contains what is the protocol I am going to call, such as HTTPS. And your example.com states for the domain name, words domain, Google, Gmail, etc., such as domain name. And this is the path of the web page. From google.com, I want to go to images and search for this image. If I'm going to Google and typing the images, you can see Google images, right? Here google.com/imagehp, and is authentic user means it's my details, it's captcha. Here you can see, right, image hp. This is the URL for this web page. Okay, yeah, URL is a unique address given to define to every web page in a website. Okay, a web page is a single one. Website is a collection of web pages. Just remember that. Okay, it's the protocol, domain path, and the file name. Okay, next will be our front end and back end. Is that image okay, guys? Can you say something from the image? What is front end and back end, guys?
By seeing the front page itself, we can impress, but after seeing the full back end, it will be difficult to.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
not that much difficult, but it's a kind of
So
okay.
the front end looks beautiful, but the back end looks very dangerous and difficult.
It's yeah, okay, bro. Others,
I think it represents the complexity of the backend systems.
yeah, bro. Same. The complexity. Okay, others. It also defends the backend operations, which we can't able to see. Okay, others. You can text DM or just open your mic and speak. Guys, are you there? Hello.
Shall I say?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, well, front end is an page which will make a person to fall in love with a particular website, and the backend is the system which controls this particular front end.
Yeah, bro. It's absolutely correct. Yeah, others. Yeah, front end it's more interactive, but back end small complex is about programming. That's yeah. Others. I want any other answers. Yeah, okay. The same. The most of you are given the answer of what is front end and back end. Whichever the user sees in a web page, whatever the content the user sees at a web page is known as front end. Yeah. If I'm taking the Google, I'm searching something. Example, I'm searching for LinkedIn. It's directing to my account. In this, whichever I am seeing, the whole screen consists of front end. The whole screen consists of front end only. If I'm going to type anything, post, if I'm going to post something, it will fall under the backend department. If I'm going to post, it will create a separate database, data tables, and it will post for me, which falls under backend. And we don't know whatever connection it is using, how it is posting. The everything which is masked from user is known as backend. Is that okay, guys? Now
Okay,
whether you
bro.
can differentiate between front end and backend, guys. Now everyone can differentiate between what is front end and backend.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Mm, yeah, I will take some registration form for example. Yeah, okay, guys. It's under development right now, so that we didn't host it. This is the web page for our GDG page. Here you can see this. The everything here falls under the front end department. You can see connect, learn, grow, a sentence, about us, links, etc. These and all falls under the front end department. If you are trying something, if I am going here This all parts falls under front end. If I am if I'm entering my username and my password here, for example, I am entering. Yeah, okay. Here you can see right invalid email or password. So that it checked with my data in the backend resources, and it states that you have entered the wrong email ID, wrong password, and all. If I'm entering it correctly, it will just make me log into the website. I think I forgot the password. Here you can see the further password also. Here you can just enter your mail and it will send you. If you are typing an email, it will send you the email for resetting. These stuff and all falls under the backend. Whichever you can see, whichever you can use in the website is known as the front end. Whichever which is hidden, whichever contains a logical logics, on that falls under the backend. Is that okay, guys? Website contain mostly
Okay,
this
bro.
front end and backend department. Others, if you understand it, text I understand, bro. Something. If you understand, you can text. Yeah. Next, going towards the front end and the tools. Here, if you are taking the front end department, you can just see if a website is good, which is user friendly, user can use it. If it's nice, you can. It will give some ratings. You can increase the business of the company. If you are stepped into as a developer, everything should be seen as a business motive here. In the case of development stream, everything has to be seen in the development or business motive, so that if you are working, it will be useful. If you are taking a just you are taking site, if you are going to build a website and you are planning something, how will you will draw a rough graph, right? So that using that you will plan something, you will design a website. The website should be interactive and user interface. The user interface should be good, so that it will increase the count or analytics of this website, so that the profile and the persons who are visiting the website will be increased, right? If you are opening ChatGPT, it contains very less UI and user friendly, so that every time it will manage our data here, like that. Your PT bar, you can change your models here, and you can just type and you can get your responses, right? So that it's interactive UI. You can just click a create button on the image and you can get the image for presentations. Summarize text and you can get it, right? These on all everything you are saying states under the front end department. The front end should be very much interactive, responsive. Means if you are taking this site, if I am taking this ChatGPT site, responsiveness means if you are using a laptop, it should be visible clearly. And if I am using it mobile screen, if I am just toggle this, it will just automatically open the mobile screen. If I am using the mobile screen, it also be stated clearly in the mobile screen. In older days and all, they will be writing separate code for Windows, separate code for mobile screens, separate code for that, separate code for this. So that now and all under the Web 2.0, it is dynamically generated. So that one window, it will just check your window screen size and it will just fit to your screen. Is that okay, guys? Guys, are you there? Is the even too boring? Nice.
No, Pradeep. No, Pradeep. The event is interrupted.
This is so,
Yeah, nice, bro.
yeah. Yeah. The front end basically falls into three technologies, namely HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In the case of HTML, it provides the basic structure. If you are here seeing right, it provides the basic structure of the web page, such as in the right, I want to this. In middle, you want I want a form to enter the data and a H1 tag. Tags will be right. We will be having six tags. Uh, H1 to H6 and paragraph tags, etc. You will just dive deep into the HTML CSS in the next upcoming sessions. I will just give you an overview. Whatever you can see here, HTML is like a skeleton. If writing HTML code, you will just see the website. After adding CSS, CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. It will give the styles to the web page. Yeah, okay. Front end. Front end consists of three technologies. One is HTML, other one is CSS, next one is JavaScript. Now, in the case of HTML, it provides the structure such as I am having a table here, uh, I'm having a form here, such as a registration form. Here, I want a login page and a user. Here, I need username and password. In the case of HTML, it defines the structure of the whole web page. Coming to the CSS part, it will provide the styling of the web page such that I need this web page in the red color with red background and red background, yellow colored images and all. I such as I want to place an image right here. I need a small symbol here, right? Like the total falls under the CSS part. In the JS part, JavaScript is the interpreted language which is most commonly used in the web tech nowadays. In the case of JavaScript part, if you are selecting something, what should happen should be decided by JavaScript. Example, if you are selecting the sidebar button, it should just go to the HTML page and it should generate a sidebar, right? If you are using some settings or if you are having some assistant, if you click the button, assistant video should open, right? These functionalities are taken over by the JavaScript. Yeah, okay. Here in the JavaScript part, we are dividing it into two or three, four frameworks, 4 to 5 frameworks. A framework consists of five five majorly used framework of JavaScript. The framework is a set of code which is pre-written so that you can just import it and use it, so that our stress will be reduced by half. Yeah, okay, in the JS is divided into five. Okay, one is Angular JS and React JS. These both comes under the front end part. Here you can find Angular JS and React JS or just similar, but it includes, if you are I want to write a 550 to 100 lines of JavaScript, we can just reduce it into 10 lines in the case of using Angular and React. These are popular front end libraries. Next will be our Next.js, Node.js, and Vue.js, which mostly are used in the backend part. Okay, if you are going to learn everything on the web development and the JavaScript, you can use these frameworks. In the case of front end, you can learn Angular or React. Mostly Angular will be easy. React is hard, but it's nowadays. So the try planning React. Next, coming into our backend part, whatever actions it is done after you clicking or after you using it falls under the backend part. Yeah, okay, backend. Backend include usages of programming language to define something and use it. In backend, we can use frameworks from the languages, popular languages, so that we can develop easily. In the case of backend, Python provides two framework. Python provides two framework. One is Flask. Flask is used to build small applications. The other will be Django. Django is for big applications. Next, we can use Java, Java servlets, Java to just build a backend server. You can choose any one, Python or Java. If you are going to the full stack department, they will be asking Python full stack or Java full stack. Right? Full stack is a field which consists of both front end and back end department. So that if you are going to a company and just visiting them, they will be asking something, right? Uh, Front end or back end. For a front end developer, they need to give at least 4 LPA, or back end 4 LPA, so that they merge the two field, and this as a whole they are giving it as 7 LPA, so that the merging help them to create a new field called full stack development. In the full stack, they merge it so that they can't they doesn't need to worry between the web pages, so that the work will be completed fast. Because if the front end team completed their work, they should go and report to the back end team, and they should also work with the back end team for proper response, so that they reduce the two persons work and made it as one. There falls the full stack development, full stack web development. Here basically full stack web development will be Python or Java, or you can use Next.js and JavaScript libraries. In the case of Python, we can use Flask or Django. In the case of JavaScript, you can use Java servlets to create servers, etc. The main of backend falls under you will be managing user data and all, right. Data has to be formatted and stored in a database. Database is two types. One is relational database. Database is relational database. Another one is non-relational database. Relational database contains rows and columns. Everything is stored as a table. We can use rows and columns to store something, and we can use the top values, right? Name, etc. We are writing, right? We can use that to just take the table and use it our productions. In the case of non-tabular, it will be stored as a files and etc. We can, for the relational, you can be using MySQL or PostgreSQL or some other fields. In the case of non-relational, you can use MongoDB and some servers, which provides free of cost web service or data to manage. Okay, here falls the backend part. This whole process is backend. The main motive of backend is to, if a user uses their front end, what should be done at the backend level is shown in the backend part. Is that okay, guys? Whether you are having any doubts till now, till here, guys, whether you are having any doubts till here.
It's good. It's clear.
Yeah.
Having any doubts? Yeah, in the case of front end, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, I explained this slide also, programming language, frameworks, and databases. Harish, are you there? Harish? Yeah, okay, guys, the session will be overlaid by Harish. He is the web development club lead as well as the organizer of famous Google developer groups on campus. He'll be teaching you some awesome stuff, and he'll be help to guide about the web development part. Harish, Harish, bro. Okay, guys, just a minute. I think he has some technical glitch. Wait for 2 minutes.
Guys, in the meantime, we can talk about the front end, which you have learned, right? I request anybody in the meet who can open up their mouth and just explain what is what about this front end.
Yeah, yeah, guys. Hello.
Yeah, Harish, I have asked
Yeah,
them send a recap session for full front end. So let somebody
yeah,
will
yeah.
tell.
Sure, 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 sure. So this question will be awarded.
Yeah, guy. Yeah, guys, you can just turn your mics on. Talk about. It's a question about what you just listened, right? Try to answer it. It's right or wrong. It's no problem. We just need your initiatives to answer something. So be boldly and answer.
We are still missing some
Hemant,
white.
Hemant, repeat the question once again.
Yeah, I just asked about this front end. Okay, what they have listened for the past few minutes. So I just need some recap, like short sentence. What is front end? That's it.
Front end is means front a page of a design, and it contains HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It looks of a front web pages, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, other than that, I have tell that about the other stacks of full stack development, right? I
Yeah.
mean, we have told that types of JavaScript, right? I just need any one name of the types of JavaScript. Any one name. I think if my questions is not clear means I just repeat it. Okay. He has told that JavaScripts are classified into many types. I just need any one type. I need the name of the type.
Maybe Angular JS.
Yeah, that's right. Harish,
Yeah,
note the name.
others,
Yeah, that's great.
bro. Gideon also texted.
Yeah, Angular
Others,
JS.
others. Any other names?
So we have um, React JS and also
Bro,
Angular
Kirti
JS.
texted, bro, stating Angular JS, React JS, Node.js, Next and Vue.
yeah. So yeah, exactly. That's correct.
So it's not about the only about the JavaScript, guys. It's actually the subdivision of the this full stack. Okay, actually, I would like to give the small thing about this stack, like stack types. Okay, it is divided into like MERN stack, mean stack, lamb stack, and jam stack, like etc. etc. So developing of the technologies, they're developing very well, very much easier to build the websites. Like if for example MERN stack means it is for M stands for MongoDB, E stands for Express.js, R stands for React.js, and N stands for Node.js. Okay. Likewise, the latest development of the stack is Jam. Okay. It's all about just easy, guys. JavaScript, API, and markup languages. Like it only mentioned as markups. Next is about the LAMP stack. It is also the development recent development only. So this LAMP stands for Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. Okay, since it is a core concept, I don't need to explain very much deeper. So okay, hereafter Harish will continue this backend concept. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Hemant. Hello, guys. Hi,
Hi, bro.
hi, hi, hi. Remaining. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. So you are here for a amazing session on web. So as Pradeep Kalyan said, we have a full stack and it has nearly three types of front end, back end, and so on. So I would like to ask you a question. Why you would like to choose a full stack?
Complete front end and back end. Both are combined.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But why you want to study full stack? You are an engineer, okay? A computer engineer, okay? So computer science engineer. Why would you like to learn full stack?
So
It
according to
will help
me,
us to open and create a website so that
Okay,
so
that's
so
correct.
so as business nowadays are depending on online, so many websites. Hello,
Okay,
so many websites are there. So now all business are going in online. So I would like to learn full stack. So website is
yeah,
on demand nowadays. That's why.
yeah, that's great. That's great. Then Rakesh.
Manage back end and front end both are. That's reason full stack.
Yeah, 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 sure. That's great. That's great. So you will be learning this for
Yeah,
to
also
implement your business ideas in
Harish Gideon also
real time
message.
life. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been checking the DM. Since it's demand in the market, we are learning the full stack development. Yeah, it's absolutely correct. So let me just share my screen. Just a minute, guys. Is my screen?
yeah, bro, it's visible.
Yeah, okay. Mm, so I am Harish. I've been a full stack development lead. So I would like to call you upon to organize the full stack events and so more in the future. Okay, I will start with that. Then, okay, thank you, Pradeep Kalyan, for your intro. And I forgot that I've been not intro. So Today you are going to learn about the web development and some key concepts and what are the career paths in the web development. So we can move on with that. Okay. My screen is visible.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So web development will be starting from the user's attention. Okay, we are users. Okay, the users must gain some attention to buy something or do something with the product who are selling. Okay, so they created a new method named as web. With the use of web, they created this thing. Okay, so I would like to go to the point of how web development journey starts here. Okay, so these are categorized into four major types. So first we are going to see about the web development ecosystem, and second we are going to focus on web fundamentals, and third we are going to see how the carriers implementing in the web field, and fourth we will be dealing with a sample application, and the sample application will be led by Pradeep Kalyan. Okay, so first um we move on with the some basic questions. Okay, so um, how many of them for from second year or first year?
I'm first year, bro.
Okay, okay, can chat or DM. So, as this is our first event, I would like to go with some basics of all concepts. So it will be reaching you with a good part, and we will be connecting you personally through WhatsApp or through mail. Can reach us for any doubts. So I will move on with the topic. Then, nearly India has 1 billion peoples who are using phones. Okay, nearly 1.3 billion peoples are using phone, and they will be like what, searching web apps, playing games, or doing some kind of what with the phone. They will invest in stocks and more. So it ultimately comes in a part of web, right? So they are entering into an or virtual world, okay, through the web. And so then I will go on with the web, a global network of information. So what is meant by web? Web basically started in nearly 19th century. They only used that for to express the information to all the parts of world through an web. Okay, so it's known as a global network of information. Okay, web is known as global network of information, and they will use to share the documents, resources, and it will be reaching through all the parts of world. Then how the resources, documents are shared through all the parts of world? Hello.
Yes. Continue.
Okay. So we will be using internet. Okay, internet to share the uh, things around us. Okay. So how the internet will be sharing is it's through the submarine cables which is laid under the ocean. Okay. So I would like to give a web name, submarinecablemap.com. Okay. Pradeep Kalyan, you can give the link submarinecablemap.com, where you can see how the internet is spread around the world through the submarine cables. Okay, so um, this is how internet is transferred, not via the satellites. Okay, so the next thing I would like to go on with the um, building block of web solution. Okay, so website. Okay, website. There are three types of building blocks which is present in web solution. One is website, another one is browser, and the last is server. Okay, first we will know what is website. Website is just nothing about it's a collection of interconnected pages. Okay, it's a collection of interconnected pages. Maybe like you can see the blocks which is present in um, the blogs will be considering of news, daily news articles. They will be posting in a blogs, or maybe like if you have many pages like that, means it's known as a website. Okay, so website is nothing but a collection of interconnected pages. Then um, every web page will have a specific URL. Okay, so you can see our meeting link have a URL name gdgcommunity.dev. Similarly, every website will be having its specific URL. And the second building block of web solution is browser. Okay, we having nearly three kind of browsers. Okay, major browsers. One is Chrome, and another one is Mozilla Firefox, and the last one is Microsoft Edge. So these are the three major browsers which we have been using. Every browser will have specific rendering engine which helps the web page to load. Okay, for example, this HTML script will be loaded in this Google browser engine. Okay, Chrome browser engine. If you copy this link and pasting in a Mozilla, then it will be like what? It will be using Mozilla's engine. So I would like to give you an example here. Google using C++ based rendering engine, and I would like to tell the detail about the rendering engine in next sessions. Okay, so then at last it's known as server. Okay, server is nothing but it just stores and delivers the website content. Okay, server is nothing about stores and deliver the website content from a database to the user. Okay, if you are seeing in a phone, means it will be delivering from the user, from the server to user. Okay, so the server has nearly I will tell the three major types of server. One is web server. Web server is nothing about you can check the Google has its own server. Okay, it's a web server. Then similarly, um, the second server is known as an email server. Okay, email purposes, and the last is file server, and it's like it's used as file transferring within the phones. You are using nearby share, right? So it's a server. It's act like a server. One server will send the information, and another server will be receiving it. So it's file server. So we will be learning three types of server. One is web, another is email, and third is file. Okay. So I would don't want to complex with the names of the server. So in the session 2, I will be trying you to learn the part of what are the things in server. Okay. So here I am explaining you the things. Complex system, which is based on C. Google is using C++, and I the .NET or something. I'm not thorough, but I will be telling you in the session 2. Okay, so Google is using the C++ based rendering engine, and so we have the key technologies as file servers, and file servers will be acting as databases. Like, yeah. So then, so where your web development is starting? Okay. Um, for example, we why we need to do web development, you have answered the question that we need to earn something, or we need to do a business, or it's a trend. So you have been came in that way. Okay, so everyone's starting point will be different, but the basic starting point resembles the web development is uh, to do an information showcase. Okay, to do an information showcase, we are using the web development, and we have been using web development with some databases, because we the information will be stored in the server with the database, and the database will be what we will be using to retrieve our web data. And I will go on the Firebase later, but I will note it. Yeah. So how the machine
You're not audible.
Harish, your voice is not audible.
my audio is not audible.
Now
Now
I'm
audible.
here. Now your voice
Okay,
is
okay.
audible.
1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're using the machine learning part. We'll be using TensorFlow.js as a JavaScript library in our web application, and it will be I will be explaining this part in the session 3. So it's somewhat too much deeper, but I will be just telling that overview about we are being going to use TensorFlow in our web application. Then we will be using some ML APIs, machine learning APIs, like we can take Google Vision API, which is used to detect the faces in a web application. It is mostly used in meeting purposes and other attendance based purposes and all. So this is just a intro part for that. Then yeah, it's known as Cloud Vision API. We'll be learning in the session 3, and uh, these are the vision APIs we'll be using, and machine learning tools which is integrated in a web. Okay, then okay. Mm, if you are feeling something like my voice is breaking, means you just feel free to turn on the mic and tell that my voice is not breaking, voice is breaking. Okay, and so okay, we are going to discuss the next major topic: modern web development and trends and tools. Okay, so this part will be, we'll be learning the how the web development is in the modern phase. As we are in the 2024, we must know how the web development trends and tools which are used in uh, full stack part, as who one minute. As Gideon said, how the modern web is taking part. Okay, we will be seeing here. Then, so web development is classified into three types. Okay, one is front end, and another one is back end, and the third is both the front end and back end together. We will be calling as full stack. Okay, so this front end part, we will be dealing with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, so any early languages. For alternatives of the front end as a modern, we are using Angular, React, and Vue.js. Okay, and in the back end, we have been used PHP in the olden ages, but we have been using Django, Node, and Express in this backend part. Okay, then what is web and web app? Okay, so what's the difference between website and what is the difference between web application? I would like to make sure this is an important point in the web field. Most of them don't know how to categorize web and with the web application. So web are mostly like it's a website which will be providing only information which it's slightly like static and relying on the server side rendering. Okay, so this is primarily it's known as web, and the web application is nothing but it slightly go on with the backend part related with the Firebase, and um it would create an client side framework with Angular, React, and also the dynamic functionality of the web app. Okay, so web app mostly considers the login page and some navigation bars, and we will be calling that what we will be having some individual dashboards, and basically these are the classification between web and web app. Web is not fully static but slightly static in nature, but web app is totally in dynamic. Okay, so I will be telling this progressive web app in the next session too. As this is too much with the content, I would like to reorganize the contents, and yeah, so I would like to tell that usage of AMP, accelerated mobile pages, which is an amazing technology which I heard, which is invented by the Google technologies. So why this AMP is used for? AMP AMP is
To
just
make this faster. So
yeah.
the
So
development
it
of code in systems like laptops and PCs, it can't be load faster as well as we are using in this PCs and laptops. So for using the websites which we have searched in our mobiles to fast up the loading, so we can use the AMP, accelerated mobile pages.
yeah, Hemant is absolutely correct. So AMP will be enhancing the website performance in the terms of speed and also the uh, what web loading technologies. And it is very compact in nature. It will be opening all the website very fast in both mobile phones and also in laptops or other desktops and other things. So how we would like to how AMP is linked with the code. So I would like to show an HTML code. So my screen is visible or I don't know.
Yeah, bro, it's visible.
Yeah. Have you heard about an anchor tag? anchor tag. Have you ever heard about anchor tag, guys? Anchor tag is used to link
Bro,
another web page.
bro, just a
Yeah,
sec. Just check whether you are presenting the PPT, right? You are in the PPT
yeah,
screen,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I am trying to explain the AMP, but this PPT doesn't. Yeah, yeah. So just asking the basic things. Yeah, yeah. As posted right. This is an anchor tag. Okay, anchor tag is used to link the web of the web page with another web page. Okay, so we will be using if you're typing www.google.com. Okay, I will be sharing the. For example, this www.google.com I have shared in the text. Okay, in the meet chat I have been shared. If you add www.amp.google amp without any dots, just type google.com means it boosts the page, so it accelerates the page when you are been using the anchor tag in your code. Okay, so I just tell you this point. Later on I will also tell this point. And amp is also used as to send emails. Okay, I think you have been seeing some emails of book my show or uh, booking tickets or make my trip. Have you seen the email of these guys? Book my show, make my trip. Hello.
Yes, yes, yes. We have seen.
Yeah, there will be something like you can also click the mail. Within the mail you can also check what are the resorts are there, and it will be like more compact, right? It's the email is showing some web inside it, right? So for that we are using the amp email. For the what dynamic mail showcase we are using the amp emails. And similarly ads, uh, if you downloading some movies from the uh, kind of websites, like I can't say, but the website consists of some ads and the ads will be changing frequently, right? So they are using the amp ads, which helps to um, which helps for the user attraction. Whether if you click that ad means it will be like promoting their business. Yeah. So then so we will be having some more deeper part with the web. And I would like to ask another question: how many of them will skip an web page if it takes too much time to load, guys? Hello. Hello.
Everyone will skip.
Yeah, the world average is showing that nearly 53 percentage will skip if it take more than 3 seconds. Okay, the world average is telling that they will wait for an average of 3 seconds. If it takes more time means they will just close it and go away. So similarly, if you are a developer, you are developing means we must get rid of that problems. So by using React.js and some new modern versions, if you use means we will be getting rid of that time latency. And This is my last two slide, and I will not trying you to bore, but I have made you bore, I think so. But just 4 points. Okay. So Google's material design. Material design, it's like a yeah. Yeah. Pradeep Kalyan. I think he's gonna share the PPTs. So just I will give you an overview. I think it's gonna take the material design part. I will give you the overview of Google Fonts. If you want to check different types of Google Fonts, which is uh, flowing across different types, right? Nearly like say Times New Roman, Arial, Roman Black. Similarly, there are many kinds of fonts, Google Fonts, and more. So if you want to access all these Google fonts, you can go to fonts.google.com, and I would like to also mention you a page like I will text you in the call messages, which is where you will be creating your own Google, your own fonts. Okay, your own fonts that uh, I will be sharing you this thing. Okay, then I would like to speak upon with Google Analytics. Analytics is nothing about it just tracks the how website is performing, how many users have came to your website, and how many website traffic means. In Bangalore, if nearly 500 members seeing our website means it creates some traffic. Then uh, if Chennai people is less means, then Bangalore people will be shared with the Chennai people's DB. Okay, so by this way they are managing the servers in a proper way. So this analytics helps in better efficiency for their server and their long lifetime. And Google IDX, for that ID export, you will be having the session 2. It's totally covering the part of IDX. IDX is nothing but it's an similar to like VS Code. Okay, but it's more than the VS Code, because VS Code is just our own. It will run on virtual machine, and we can also use cloud too. VS they but IDX has many other technologies, like you can do Flutter with that Google IDX, and can use some run machine learning models through the Google IDX and more. It's a wide range of developer tool. We will be learning in the session 2, and that's all. Thank you, guys. And if you have any questions, you can ask. And also, I would like to say that I have missed some point. Okay, so I will cover in a minute. Okay, so there are 3 types of modern web development is there. Okay, one is mean, second one is MERN, third one is MERN. So I will spell in chat. You just check. So these are the 3 kinds of modern front end, modern full stack tools. So the first one, mean, is totally MongoDB, Express, Angular, and Node. Okay, so the first part is the only change is Angular. Then the second part is based on React. Most of them are using MERN stack. So it's your wish to learn with, you can, if you are good with most of the JavaScript means It's React is kind of easy, but Angular is there. It's totally Google based, and they are being trying to reduce the complexity in the Angular. And I would like to tell that the last one, MEVNS, it's Vue.js. These are the three changes of the that A or V words. So remaining all MongoDB, Express, and Node. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, we can go with the Pradeep Kalyan. And thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
okay. Thank you, Harish. Yeah, guys, in today's session, we have seen a overview about what is web, what is web 1.0, 1.2.0, and 3.0. Next, we just go deeper into what is front end, what is back end, and learn some technologies related to the front end part and the back end part. Next, we learned about the career trends in the web development. Hope you all enjoyed this session, right, guys?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, okay. We will be having another two sessions regarding the same tech winter breaks web development sessions. You guys can join that too. In that, we will be developing a whole application at the last session. Is it okay, guys?
Okay, bro.
Yeah, a form has been shared to you in call messages, so that kindly fill it so that it will
And
be
if you
easy
have
for us
means
to.
just ask us, guys.
Bro.
If you have any doubt, you can ask us, guys, about this today event. And be sure that don't forget to fill the form. Okay.
Guys, is this session okay? Guys, I
Yeah,
need
bro. It's okay.
feedback of the session.
Yeah, bro, that's pretty good.
Yeah, okay. Others,
Yeah. First of all,
yeah,
have get this interactive session, question and answers, bro. Pradeep, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
guys. Yeah. Let me ask some questions, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. If you are well enough and good listener of this event, you can understand all the things, and whatever here they have teach you have learned, right? I was expecting maximum of two questions from the event itself now, because some place in some place they have incomplete something for you to make question us, guys. So how many of you are noted that I need to know? Okay, there will be possible of making questions okay on this today's session. Okay, can anybody? Nobody knows.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, in this session, okay, we have leave some contents as it is. Okay, to raise the questions on the end of the event. Okay, I was expecting those questions from the people.
Yeah, I have left many points in between. I hope
Actually,
you have seen that.
those things are covered in next session, guys. But there is I was expecting the questions from the covered portion itself, because you guys have potential to ask questions which are a kind of intelligently and more knowledgeable. Okay.
Yeah,
If you
okay.
guys don't think, you just tell me. I just give those two questions to you.
Yeah, okay. Guys, make sure to fill that because based on the form only, we will be providing you some badges and all, right? So that everyone fill it as soon as possible.
Could you repeat please? IDX etc. No, no, Gideon Jacob. It's not about this IDX because it will be covered in next session. Actually, the first uh, first post question is about as you said that Harish has said AMP, right? Accelerated mobile pages. Am I right?
Yes.
It comes to backend itself. We have said that accelerated mobile pages. Okay. Then we take the event. Then we take the session to the web application. Okay, web app site. I think so, right? It is a combination of both web and app. So you just need to ask some question, right? For in previous, we have told that we have developed some website which is just made up of simple HTML and CSS or JavaScript or something else, front end or otherwise back end. Okay, now we have combined both web and app. Now, how we can load those websites in our mobile, right? You just need to ask that, right? Yes, Gideon. So there is another technology called progressive web development. Okay, it is a technology which will load the pages of combining of web and as well as app site in our mobiles itself. Okay. The second most thing is second most questions is as he said that in single website there will be a multiple ad, right? Guys, are you there or not?
Yeah, Praveen.
Yeah. So you should you people should ask him what is the backend technology which they have using to display those ads, right? Because it's not about the core part, it's just a knowledge part only, right? He just left at that point for this interactive session of questions and answers only, guys. Now itself, can somebody ask him why those many ads are coming in this single web page itself? Guys, I'm just talking you only. Can somebody ask Arish why in single page those many ads are coming?
Mm.
Harish, bro, can you tell me the answer of it?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are audible. You are audible. So the ad concept which is told by Hemant, right? You will be having some ads in the top of the page, and sometimes it will be coming as a pop-up for you, and sometimes it will be at the either sides of your web page, right?
Yeah,
It's
Arish.
Yeah.
totally it's totally if you are using Google AdSense means it's totally like they will ask you which part of your website will need the ads. Similarly, they will say that I need only top means it will be the ad will be coming for the only top of the page. Otherwise, if you choose the whole page must be come with the ad, and I want to earn more through the AdSense means, then it will be the Google will be making sure of giving pop-ups and also the ads in the top, bottom, and either sides of the web page. So um, I have been seeing this kind of only when I using the Google AdSense. So in next session, I will show the demonstration of this Google AdSense with a video. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, one more thing, guys. As he said, he was right. Okay, those ads are which are um, queued in the backend. Okay, backend in the self means in a Firebase. If they are using some Firebase means it will be queued. Then it will be popped one after another. Okay, likewise, only you guys are getting those ads. It will be pushed at the backend. Okay, this is how this ad concepts work in normal websites. As he said, he used to say that about Google Ads, right? I was saying that about all the common websites. Okay, this is a technology like what is means Firebase. It is a technology which is used for ad displaying. Okay,
Okay, bro.
Yeah, Rosagna, have you noted the names? Rosagna. So guys,
Can you?
thank you for your time. Yeah, Rosagna. Yeah, Rosagna.
Yes, sir. I have noted the names.
Okay.
Okay.
Rakesh Pan Pandre irkana. Jeevita Gideon
Yeah,
Jagat.
yeah.
So you three are very active in this session, and Kirtika from third year too. So I will try to provide you the rewards, and we will be sending you through the direct message. Okay, your Amazon coupons will be sent through your direct DMs, and if you need means you just wait in this meet, and we will be sharing soon. Yeah. Others you can.
Guys, if you have any
Uh,
doubts, stay back.
yeah.
Others, you can leave.
And I would like you all to and Darshini ji, Yashwita T, Niloy, and thank you for coming. And in next meet, if you have been similarly, if you are active means we will be providing you the coupons. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys. Bye bye bye.
Thank you, bro.
Bye 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 bye. And core team just stay for a while. We need a talk with the Gideon Jaga. Yeah. Yeah, Brahil. Brahil, I think we can end this meet. It's recording. We will be having some separate Google Meet. Yeah. Gideon, please join with us there. Okay.
Okay, Harish. Okay.
Yeah. So bye, Nilay. Bye. Bye.
Meet link has been shared, bro. Just whichever.
Yeah. Bye.